Hello, boys and girls. Hello to Elijah. Hi, Jack. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Ethan. And hello to Ava and Ryan. It's so nice to see all of you today. Today is day 3 of all of us being home from school. And I'm wondering, how are you feeling? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you a little bit tired because you stayed up too late last night? How are you? Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
I'm good. I'm great.
How about you?
How about you?
My friend Ezra is right next to me. Ezra, how are you?
Great.
Great. I'm glad to hear that. Today is Wednesday. Show me your 5 school days and your 2 home days. Are you ready? There are 7 days in a week. 7 days in a week. 7 days in a week. And I can name them all. There's Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Saturday is the last day. And I can name them all. Say Sunday.
Sunday.
Monday.
Monday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Friday.
Friday.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Good. And what is the month?
March.
The month is March. So what should we do? March, 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 March. Do it again. Ready? March, 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 March. You can pause the video and listen to Macarena Months on YouTube. Ready? Say January,
January.
February,
February.
March,
March.
April,
April.
May,
May.
June,
June.
July,
July.
August,
August.
September,
September.
October,
October.
November,
November.
December.
December.
Great job! We said today is Wednesday. The month is March. What's the number? What's the date? Yesterday's number was 17. 16, 17, 18. Today is number 18. Put your hands on your shoulders and help me count to 18. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Today is number 18 on our calendar. Today is Wednesday, March 18th, 2020. It is day number 3 of us being home, and today we are going to continue to learn about Mr. Z. Good job. I need help with my alphabet before we begin. A, apple, A.
A, apple, A.
B, bat, B.
B, bat, B.
C, cat, K.
C, cat.
D, dog, D.
D, dog.
E, ed, E.
E, ed, E.
F, fun,
F,
G, game, G.
G, G, G.
H, hat,
H, hat.
I, itch, I.
I, H, I.
J, jug, J.
J, dog, J.
K, kite, K.
K, kite.
L, lamp, L.
L, lamp, O.
M, man, M. N, nut, N.
N, nut,
O, octopus, A.
O, octopus, A.
P, pan,
P, Pan.
Q-U, queen, qu.
Q-U, queen.
R, rat,
R, rat.
S, snake,
S, snake.
T, top,
T, top.
U, up,
Up.
V, van,
Van.
W, wind, w.
W, wind.
X, fox,
X, fox.
Y, yellow, y.
Y, yellow.
Z, zebra,
Z, zebra.
Good job. Today we are talking about my friend Mr. Z. And sometimes Mr. Z gets a little bit cranky. What does it mean to be cranky? You get cranky when you haven't had enough sleep. It means you're grumpy for no reason. Mr. Z is grumpy because he didn't sleep well last night. He was too excited and stayed up late watching a movie. He wanted to bring a story about someone else who was feeling very cranky. This is called The Very Cranky Bear by Nick Blanc. The Very Cranky Bear. In the jingle jangle jungle on a cold and rainy day, 4 little friends found the perfect place to play. Moose had marvelous antlers, and Lion a golden mane. Zebra had fantastic stripes, and Sheep, well, Sheep was plain. These are all the zoo animals trying to get dry. None of them had noticed that someone else was there.
Sleeping in that cave was very cranky. Bear!
Ah! Roar went the cranky bear. Roar, roar, roar. He gnashed his teeth and stomped his feet and chased them out the door.
So in the jingle jangle jungle, on a cold and rainy day, 4 little friends had nowhere warm to play.
Nice reading. Wait a minute, said Zebra as he scratched his furry chin. Maybe if we cheered him up, he'd let us come back in.
If I did not have stripes, said Zebra, I'd be cranky too. We should give that bear some stripes. That's what we should do.
Stripes are silly, Moose complained, especially on a bear. My antlers always cheer me up. Let's give the bear a pair. No, 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 said Lion. Antlers are a bore.
A golden mane like mine, he said, would cheer him up for sure.
So Zebra fetched a can of mud and Lion some grass of gold. Moose got 2 big branches and Sheep, well,
Sheep got cold.
Sheep got cold. Where did Sheep stay?
Outside.
Yeah, Sheep was told, the bear said, to get out. So Sheep did not go back in. He said, I am staying out of here. Sheep was getting worried. They've been eaten up for sure. And then from inside the cave, there came a very cranky
roar.
roar.
Zebra, Lion, and Moose ran out, and Bear was right behind them. They hid behind the bushes where they hoped he wouldn't find them.
Why is he still cranky? He's got antlers, stripes, and a mane. Before we gave him those, Lion said, he looked so very plain. As Bear stormed back inside the cave, he turned and roared at Sheep. All I really want, he said, is a quiet place to sleep. So she fetched a pair of clippers, and she sheared off half her wool. She stuffed it in a cotton bag until the bag was full. She tiptoed back inside the cave. "Excuse me, Bear," she said. "Would you like a pillow for underneath your head?" "Well, thank you very much," said Bear, and soon he fell asleep.
Maybe he was dreaming of a plain but thoughtful sleep.
So the lion, the zebra, and the moose all thought that the bear was too plain and that he was sad and grumpy because he wanted to be like them. But the sheep listened to the bear. When the bear said get out, the sheep got out. When the bear said he wanted something nice to sleep on or somewhere nice to sleep, the sheep
Off her wool.
she sheared off her wool and made him a pillow so that he had somewhere nice to sleep. Today I want you to listen to your mom and your dad or your grandma or grandpa and try really hard to hear what they're saying. Sometimes when you're home this much, you get a little silly and you forget to listen to your grown-up. It's important that when your grown-up tells you something, you listen to them so that you know what they expect or what they want you to do. Now, I have one more story, and then I have some ideas of things that you can do today to have fun with your grown-ups. This is a story about, what is this?
That's my book.
It is.
That's a koala.
It's called Don't Call Me Bear. And it's about a koala who's a little bit grumpy. This koala is grumpy because everyone calls him a koala bear, but he's really not a bear at all. Boys and girls, if you remember when Miss Rowe came to our classroom for Read Across America Week, she talked about living in Australia and the koalas that she saw. People call them koala bears, but really, they're marsupials. Not a bear, they're more like a kangaroo. Let's read this story called Don't Call Me Bear. Just listen, yeah? Just listen, okay? Don't call me Bear.
Anything? No.
Hi, my name is Warren, and I've got something to share. Just because I'm furry doesn't mean that I'm a bear. What does this say?
Bear.
Bear. And this one says,
Not a bear.
not a bear. If you go over by Esther, you can see the story. I'll tell you how this started. It's been going on for years. Captain Cook said, "Hey, a bear."
And
Those crazy pioneers.
If you read the book,
Yeah. In the book, it says that he sees a bear in a tree, and someone told him, a botanist, Sir Joseph Banks, stepped forward and declared, "Captain, I believe that is in fact a koala." To which Captain Cook replied, "Yeah, whatevs," and went off in search of a flagon of rum. Those crazy pioneers. Chart of common marsupials. See, if they'd done their homework, they'd know it wasn't true. Marsupials are what we are, and you should know that too. This is a possum, a kangaroo, a wombat, a koala,
and
a Tasmanian devil. And they are all marsupials. This is not a bear. But if I got $1 every time you called me bear, I'll tell you what, and no mistake, I'd be a millionaire. Australia doesn't have bears, except some at the zoo. You find bears up in Canada and polar regions too. I don't live in the USA and catch fish in a stream. I'm not some 10-foot grizzly bear who makes the campers scream. So I have had a gutful, and I'm sorry if I shout. I'm not a bear. I'm really not. And you need to sort it out. He looks pretty grumpy. Kangaroos are kangaroos. You don't call emus chooks. A platypus is not a duck, even though that's how he looks. But why am I
A bear.
so different? Pal, yeah, what's your little game? Why am I the only mug you don't call by his name? It says toy, koala, bears, and the koala crossed out. If you look, he has an orange marker. He crossed out the word bears because they are not bears. And he's real grumpy about it. Why am I the only one in the whole entire bush? You may not be a bear, mate, but you look like one, so...
Hush.
Shh! Look at all the animals. They look very nervous.
I thought he was gonna say hush.
That was a good guess.
But shush!
You know what they saying? What a cute little bear. Yeah, bears are great. And the koala is walking away, and he is very grumpy. See that circle of black above his head? That means that he's grumpy.
Grumpy, 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 grumpy.
And this says, this is a book about a
koala bear.
Koala bear, and he crossed it out. Look how mad he is. Oh my goodness, he's so grumpy.
He's so grumpy, he can kick the last sheep and go.
Oh my goodness. So, here's the deal.
Sybil,
Today we talked about Mr. Z being a little bit cranky because he didn't get a good night's sleep. What I want you to do is, first of all, tonight, make sure you get a good night's sleep. But today I'd like you to try something. I want you to go hunting through your house, a scavenger hunt. And I want you to search. This is going to be a little bit tricky unless your last name starts with a Z like mine. But this is going to be a little bit tricky. You are going to search for letter Z. You can search on things like, markers have letters, or books have letters.
You can't search. Tissues.
Mr. Z has a letter, but you probably, some of my friends might have Mr. Z at home.
Tissues.
Tissues have a letter Z. So have not a letter Z. Have letters. I don't think I see a Z on there. But there are all different letters. So you can go on a letter scavenger hunt for letter Z. And if you can't find letter Z, I'd like you to try and find the first letter of your name. Go on a scavenger hunt and find something with that letter. After you do your scavenger hunt, I'd like you to try and write your name. If you have the worksheets from your blue folder that you haven't completed yet, you can do your name worksheets today. If you've already finished those, then just try writing your name all by yourself. You can write your name in sand. You can make it with Play-Doh, all different kinds of things. And if you want to go outside, you can write your name with chalk. I hope you all have a great day, boys and girls. I miss you so much, and I hope that I see you very soon. Goodbye, preschool. Goodbye.